And good morning, one and all. Welcome here, JR, coming to you once again, live from southern Minnesota. How the heck are you guys? God, it's been forever. Let me know if you're new here. Make sure you type new in the comments there so I can meet you. If you are just a returning friend, then welcome back. Let me know how you're doing. This is my little coffee shop podcast, in case you didn't know. And God, it's been 4 months. I did a 90-day post surgical update a couple weeks ago, and I was hoping to be able to just kind of pick up where I left off, but no such luck. And so, yeah, I'm hoping that starting today, I can kind of get back into the swing of things and start doing my live streams and doing my video reaction stuff on YouTube and things like that. But God, yeah, it's been a rough road, health wise, just because when they cut your lung in half and take it out. I thought, in 30 days I'll be back at it, and no, you got to learn how to breathe and talk and everything all over again, and that was not any fun. But how do I sound? Do I sound okay? I'm hurting. I'm still hurting. And for those of you who don't know, back last fall, so almost a year ago, I was, for the third time, diagnosed with cancer. And apparently my colon cancer, my colorectal cancer, had spread to my lungs, and nobody knew about it. There was a spot on my lung, and it's been there since day one. Nobody knew what it was. And, they figured, well, it's probably just, because I went through, my radiation treatments, my chemotherapy, my surgeries, everything. And that little spot just stayed there. It didn't grow, it didn't shrink, it didn't do anything. It just sat there since day one, and so they thought, well, it's just when I did my scans and stuff and they saw it, they just figured out it's just a piece of scar tissue or something like that. It's not doing anything, so there's nothing to worry about. And then a year ago, this fall, it's just started growing out of nowhere. It just started growing and growing and growing and growing, and they're like, holy shit, what the hell is that? And so they went in there and did a biopsy, and it came back cancer. They did a DNA test on it, and it matched up exactly with the ginormous tumor they yanked out of my colon back in 2018. And so they said, yeah, it spread to your lungs. And so what do you want to do? Well, this is the third time. It was, I'm like, get it out, take it out. So we scheduled the surgery. I got COVID at the end of the year, so the whole household was sick. And so I wasn't able to have my surgery. They had to reschedule it for March. And so at the end of March, I went in and had my surgery to remove the tumor. And he got in there and couldn't do it. Couldn't remove the tumor without killing me. It was nestled up against my aorta, and one false move and you'll die right there on the table. So he went out and talked to Teresa and and my dad, and they're like, do what you got to do. And they, ended up cutting my lung in half and taking out the lung. It was the lower left lobe. And then boom, I was cancer free again for the third time. And so I thought, I went back for my 90-day follow-up, and thinking they're going to say, yeah, you're NED, which stands for no evidence of disease, which means to people like me, cancer free. And so that's what I was fully expecting, because I had asked him too, including my oncologist, what do I got to do for mopping up, for cleanup chemo? And they said, there's nothing to clean up. We took the lung. So there's no chemo, there's no nothing. It's gone. We took the lung, so there's nothing there to clean up or to mop up. So I was like, woohoo, awesome, cancer free, and went back for my 90-day post-op and did my scans and blood labs. Just it's just something you got to do every for that first year, every 90 days, and so I went in there, did my scans, did my blood work, and then got horrific news. Fully expecting my oncologist to say, yep, everything's clean, everything's cool. No. They came back saying, holy shit, what remains of your lung on the left side, there's now a new tumor, and there's 2 tumors in the right lung, and then suspicious spots all over your kidneys and liver. And basically there's nothing they can do. And, come back in another 90 days and let's just see where you're at. Well, I didn't want to sit around for another 90 days, another 3 months, and let these tumors start growing all over the damn place. So I scheduled a second opinion at the Mayo Clinic, and went into Mayo, met with their team, with their cancer team, and they came back saying, yeah, we concur. They agreed with Park Nicollet, saying, yeah, there's nothing you can do at this point. Well, I shouldn't say that. They agreed with what the assessment was with Park Nicollet, and they said, yep, the scans all reveal that you have the tumors, and we agree that you should wait another 90 days. Just hang tight, let it go another 3 months. Let's see what happens. Are the tumors growing? Are they staying the same? Are they shrinking? Let's just see where it's at. But if it is growing, they don't want to do what's called tumor chasing, which means going in there, taking out a tumor, and then 2 days later, another one pops up in its place. So they said, if the tumors are growing, we're probably going to just recommend that you do chemotherapy. Well, I don't want to do chemotherapy again. I mean, I'll do it if I gotta. I'll do what I gotta do to stay alive. But if I'll probably end up in a wheelchair if I end up doing more oxaliplatin. As it is right now, I walk with a cane. So because I stopped the chemo back in 2018 when my feet started getting black splotches all over it, which is your nerves are dying, physically dying, because that oxaliplatin is just some horrific stuff, and it kills cancer, but it also kills everything else inside of you. So even my doctor said you don't want to let it go too far after that, because then you won't feel your feet and legs and you'll end up in a wheelchair. You won't be able to walk. And so we stopped it when I got the black splotches, and now I walk with a cane. It helps, take pressure off my feet when I'm walking and stuff like that. But so when I was talking to Mayo, I don't want to do more of that. I mean, like I said, I'll do what I got to do to stay alive. So if I've got to do it, I'll do it. But if there's anything else I can do instead of that, I would probably prefer to do that. So at Mayo, they do have an experimental procedure where they go in orthoscopically and with lasers blow apart your tumors and try to extend your life, another couple of years or something like that. So I would probably lean towards doing that. So we'll see. So I will go back in 90 days, which means for me at the end of November, and just see where we're at. Are the tumors growing like crazy again, or what? So anyway, hey Ma, how are you doing? Good to see you. I look great, huh? Yeah. Like I always say, I'm sick, but I'm pretty. But no, I'm feeling okay. I'm hurting quite a bit this morning, but that's because I slept in, and then when you wake up, it's pretty hard to get going again and start breathing. And but hey, I'm alive, right? Every day I wake up, it's a blessing. So, but yeah, the doctors, the surgeons, the oncologists, the cancer teams, everybody says you're the best looking stage 4 terminal cancer patient we've ever seen, ever. People who are as far along as I am are not doing so well. There's a few of us out there that look pretty good, but most people are, very sick and not able to do what I'm able to do. I'm able to get out and about, do grocery shopping, do my podcast here. I can drive. I'm out there doing stuff, and a lot of people aren't. So, yeah, I look pretty good for being a terminal cancer patient, but not feeling so good. But today I'm doing okay right now. I'm doing all right. So I'm like, I need to do a live stream. I need to let people know what's going on, what's happening, what's hot, what's not, and let people know I'm alive. I get a lot of emails. I get a lot of messages on social media. I get a lot of letters. So if you want to send me anything, P.O. Box 955, Faribault, Minnesota, 55021. Yeah. Can't remember where the heck. Yeah, 55021. Here's the latest batch. I get a ton of cards. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys show me. It means more to me than you guys will ever know. I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. And speaking of that, if you want to support me, right here, you can buy me a coffee. Buymeacoffee.com/J Sarzosa, the letter J Sarzosa. And you can do a one-time donation there. You can help me if you want to become a member of the cancer battle team. You can do that as well by signing up there. If you're a small business owner and you need help, I'm still doing some consulting on the side, so you can sign up there as well. But that's where you support me, buymeacoffee.com/J Sarzosa. So how the heck are you guys doing? What the hell is going on with you guys in your life? I miss you guys. So here's my coffee. I got a new batch of Death Wish coffee this week. So the new mug is, and of course I got it late because it was for my birthday, I got, I think it's called the Zodiac mugs. And so I got my birthday is in August. So I got the Virgo the Virgin. Yeah, right. Mug. And but that's in the dishwasher right now. So I got the, I think this one was the one I got for Father's Day. Don't poke the bear before coffee. And then it's got the Papa Bear on one side. It's got the don't poke the bear until coffee. So I got that one for Father's Day. So cheers. Oh, heaven. Awesome. Love, and Death Wish is not sponsoring this podcast, but I did get the care pack from the president of the company. He did send me last time around a mug and some coffee and stuff, but this time around I didn't get any Death Wish for my birthday. I got other coffees and stuff for my birthday, but I didn't get any Death Wish coffee, so I'm like, oh man, I gotta get some. So I saw they had a new, I don't know if it's new or not, but I never noticed it before, but they had a new flavor, and it was kind of the mild dark. It's not the darkest one, but kind of that medium dark coffee. And so on, oh my God, it is so good. So good. And I just put a little bit, I put Coffee Mate, a little bit of chocolate Coffee Mate in there with not sugar. I don't use processed table sugar or whatever. I use sugar in the raw. And that with a little bit of Coffee Mate is just, so awesome. So awesome. So, David, how the heck are you? Thanks for swinging in, saying hi. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. You know what? I don't have my chat window open. I'm just seeing what's coming through on the live stream, so it might be a little delayed. I'm not sure, but hold Hold on. Give me a second here. I got to pull up my comments. Because I'm doing a live stream, and it's a multi-stream, so I'm going into Facebook. I'm going into YouTube and on Twitch. So I still haven't gotten my approval yet for LinkedIn, so I'm waiting for that. And of course, everybody knows you can't do Instagram. You can't do a multi-stream into Instagram. You got to do it exclusively or not at all. So their loss, right? All right, let me see. Where is my comments window? Hold on a second. Geez, you go 4 or 5 months without doing a live stream and you forget how to do shit. Let's see. Window. Comments and reactions. There we go. Let's see if it still works. There we go. Oh, just got to bring it up a little bit. There we go. Good morning. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, like I say, I feel great. Well, not great. I feel good. But yeah, having them saw your lung in half and pull it out through your ribs ain't the funnest thing in the world. But I think I probably told you guys my story, but for those of you who didn't know, and I'll just say it real quickly, but, I went in and had my surgery to remove the tumor. They couldn't do it without killing me, so they took the lung instead and cut my lung in half on the left side, opened me up, spread the ribs apart, took the lung out, and I don't even know how they do this, but I totally forgot to ask them to get me the DVD for the surgery because I wanted to watch it. But they suture up the bottom part of the lung, put it back in, put you back together again, and off to life support you go. And I was, thinking 3 days, probably 3-4 days on life support until I could start breathing again. I went a whole whopping 1 hour. 1 hour on life support. That was it. They were shocked that all of a sudden I just started breathing on my own. So they were like, holy crap. So they wheeled me over into ICU, put me there. They were thinking 3 to 4 days there. Nope. 1 day. 1 day, that was all in ICU. And then into the hospital room I went. They put me in the wrong wing. Instead of the cancer ward, they put me in general surgery and forgot about me. So thank God for my wife. The surgeon apologized already. So, I mean, it was just a mistake. It was an F up. And unfortunately, at that point, there's nothing they can do. But, general surgery is like, your knees and elbow surgery or shoulder surgery or, you break your leg or whatever. That's where they stuck me. And I was treated absolutely, it was just horseshit. And it was because, again, they don't know how to deal, excuse me, they don't know how to deal with cancer patients. So it was no fun. But my surgeon came in, the surgical team came in, visited me, unhooked me from all the tubes, everything. I wasn't bleeding anymore. I wasn't draining anymore. Everything looked phenomenal. Oh, shit, there goes my camera. I forgot about that. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. And sent me home. So I was in surgery on Monday, and I was home by Friday. So they've never seen that ever. So I'm their new poster child, they said, for getting better and getting out. So, like, literally Friday morning, the surgeon was like, there's no medical reason for you to be here. So get out. So, but thank God that happened, because then I could go home, and my wife took care of me there, and she took care of me better than the hospital ever could. So, and of course, on that floor in general surgery, They wouldn't let my wife see me. They wouldn't let any of my family members. Like Teresa is used to sleeping there. They just wheel in one of those little, whatever you call it. It's kind of like a recliner. And then she sleeps in that. And then she would always take care of me and let the nurses know, oh, he needs his, whatever, his meds, his heart meds or his pain meds or whatever. But they wouldn't let her. And because of COVID, it's, whoever the manager is of that floor makes the decision whether or not you can have visitors or a family member or somebody stay overnight or whatever. And oh my God, what a dick. He was not kind. But anyway, whatever. The surgeon ended up apologizing to me profusely. They stuck me in the wrong area. That's not the cancer area. That was just general surgery. I was supposed to go apparently to some, the cancer wing or whatever, where they care for you 24/7. They're used to caring for cancer patients, and you get up, you do your physical therapy, you do all that kind of stuff. They don't know how to do that. They're used to dealing with broken legs and shoulder surgery or whatever. They're not, so they were very rude to me. Kept forgetting all about me. Would not give me my medications. It was bad. It was really bad. So thank God I went home in 4 days and Teresa took care of me. So at any rate, came home. And like I say, 90 days later, I went in for my follow-up, do my scans, my blood work, all that kind of stuff. And they came back with horrific news that, now you got a tumor in what remains of your left lung, a couple of them in your right lung, and suspicious spots all over your kidneys and liver. So yeah. But I'm feeling good. I'm doing all right. And yeah, we'll just see what we see in November, and make a decision then as far as what I want to do. I mean, I'm really, like I say, leaning towards that experimental procedure where they go in orthoscopically and start blasting tumors and stuff. I'd rather do that than the chemotherapy stuff because, like I say, I almost ended up in a wheelchair due to the chemotherapy. So, I mean, I'll do it if I got to do it. I'll do what I got to do to stay alive. But I'd prefer to do that experimental procedure, and if I get approved for that, that'd be great. So, anyway, where are we at? David, hey man, what's up? How's it going, buddy? Good to see ya. Yeah, sorry guys, sorry I've been gone for a few months. You got to heal up, and that's why I haven't been online. The last few weeks here, you guys obviously have seen me. I've been posting my. Oh, there's my sister calling. I forgot to hit mute, or do not disturb on my phone. What was I saying? I've been posting my coffee pictures and my pathway pictures. So I'm sure you guys have seen those posts on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, all those. So, all right, phone, shut up. Nice to finally see you once again. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's good to be seen. And we can do some Q&A as well. If you guys have questions, just let me know. But anyway, so yeah, like I say, I'm back at it. I'm really hoping I can consist on a consistent basis, get back into doing my live streams and doing my video reaction or my reaction videos on YouTube, and doing my live stream on Instagram as well. And I'm on all the social media, so pick your favorite and you can follow me there. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like and follow me on my page here, because Otherwise, you won't know when I do my live stream unless I manually post it. But I prefer not to do that because it just takes up way too much time. But so just like my page and follow me there, and you'll be able to interact with me there. You'll be able to see all my pictures and my posts and my live streams and all that. So I'm gonna just my personal profile on Facebook. That's gonna just be family members, relatives, and I belong to a men's cancer group as well. So there's a couple of guys that I hang out with on a daily basis. So so that's going to be just like for personal stuff. So, but this page here on Facebook, my main page, you have to like and follow me there if you want to interact with me and follow me and see what's going on and what's happening and all that kind of stuff. So, but I'll be posting all of my health updates, everything on my main page. And then once I get approved for LinkedIn, I'll do my live stream there as well. But what else? On YouTube. So on YouTube, I'll be doing my. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. I'll be doing my reaction videos there. That's where I do my music reaction videos, which has really taken off, really, because I was just goofing around and watching. The whole idea behind it is I just want to be able to check out music genres and groups and stuff like that I've never been exposed to. And as you guys know, I'm a metalhead, so I'm an '80s kid who listens to hard rock and heavy metal. So Motley Crue, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, all that kind of stuff. And so I didn't listen to country music or any of that kind of stuff. So on YouTube I do some reaction videos to country music. But also one of the ideas somebody floated by me, which was a great idea, was to also include doing reaction videos to hard rock and heavy metal, but the bands that I wasn't exposed to. So, I'm not going to watch too many, Motley Crue videos or Judas Priest, stuff that I'm already used to. I've already seen those videos. I've been exposed to all those groups. But there's a lot of bands back in the day, back in the 80s, that I wasn't exposed to. Bands like Rush, Sammy Hagar, Van Halen, believe it or not. There's a lot of bands that I didn't listen to. I don't have any of their albums. I just, for whatever reason, I just never got into them or just never listened to them, There's a million and one bands. So I included doing bands like that for you guys, because that's actually I got a few requests to do that. And I just thought it was a great idea. I'm like, yeah, man, holy crap. There's so many bands that I just wasn't exposed to, and I'd love to hear them, there's a few songs, like Rush, for example, that I heard on the radio whenever they played it, like something like Tom Sawyer or something like that, that you'd hear on the radio. But back in those days, there was no YouTube, there was no internet, there was no, and I didn't have those albums. I didn't have a Rush album or cassette or whatever. I didn't listen to those bands. So I started doing a few of those videos, and it's really taken off. I was expecting like maybe 5 or 10 people would check it out or whatever, and there's literally, thousands. Well, of course, there's billions of people on YouTube. So, in a short time of doing, I just have a few videos that are up there. Like I think I got 3 or 4 country, 3 or 4 rock reaction videos. And I already have 100 or 125 subscribers already. So I'm like, holy crap, what the hell? And so many comments. Holy crap, people just love it. So check it out. I'll after my live stream, I'll put a post to the reaction channel that I have, and you can check it out. So what else? Oh yeah, I should wrote myself a list. Chemo brain, you know how that is. Yeah, but can't hold a thought for 2 seconds, I did my cancer update, blah blah blah. Did the social media stuff, blah blah blah. Working from home. Yeah, I am. So I did get I finally got approved for disability. Because well, when I signed up, it was I couldn't commit to working full time anymore, obviously. And I knew after my surgery I wouldn't even be able to talk. So I applied for disability, and this was back in, I want to say, was it January or February? No, it was in December. I'm sorry. It was in December when I applied. Because a lot of people said, make sure you sign up for disability because you're not going to be able to work, and how are you going to support your family? And so I signed up for it, and because everybody was saying it's going to take a long time, it's going to be a battle, to get approved. So I applied online, then I followed up because they said, if you're a terminal cancer patient, you need to follow up with a phone call. That was a nightmare because all the employees there are working from home, and so they don't get their messages. They don't, but whatever. I finally got a hold of somebody at Social Security, and they said, well, we'll bump you to the top of the list because you're a terminal cancer patient. We'll bump you to the top of the list. You'll get approved. Give it a week or two, and you'll be good to go. No. 6 months later, I was good to go. So, but during that 6 months, it was like all I could do was do some, consulting on the side, and, a little bit of work for Central Coast, if and when I could. And other than that, yeah, it was, use up your entire life savings, paying the bills. Because those don't stop. You still got to pay the mortgage. You still got to pay the car loan. You still got to pay your credit cards. You still got to pay, your utilities. You got to get groceries. You got all the expenses that you have. And of course, Teresa doesn't work. She's been disabled for 10 years after her spinal cord surgery. So, yeah, we used up our entire life savings, and finally, 6 months later, they finally approved me for disability. So, you get a little bit. It's definitely not what I was making before, but it at least, pays some of the bills, But thanks for asking. Yeah, that was a battle. So a lot of people are like, you got to get an attorney, and you got to lawyer up and go after them because they're only going to approve it if they absolutely have to. So, but being a terminal cancer patient, they told me even on the phone, yeah, you'll be approved. It's just you gotta just give us a week or two and you'll be good to go. Well, no, 6 months and you're good to go. So anyway, enough of that. At least I'm approved finally. So, and then some people were saying, oh, you'll get your back pay or whatever, because I did get a letter in the mail saying officially, the federal government sees me as being disabled as of the end of December. So, but I'm like, well, they didn't give me any back pay. I never got any back pay. A lot of people say, oh yeah, you get your back pay going all the way back to when you applied. But that wasn't the case for me. I never got any back pay. So anyway, business updates. Yeah, I am doing, like I say, consulting on the side. So if you're a small business owner and you need help with something, I've got 25 years experience, everything from accounting and finance to sales and marketing to operational efficiency to technology, IT. I mean, I've owned 3 IT companies. So, and you can go right here, buymeacoffee.com, and not only support me by buying me a coffee or helping me on the cancer battle, but you can also sign up if you're a business owner for any consulting work. So I do that on the side. So business-wise, that's what I'll be doing. I did set up a Patreon. I'm not done finished. I haven't finished it yet, but I am setting up a Patreon for the YouTube videos. So that'll be for all my reaction videos. And I forgot to mention, so in addition to doing the music videos, there were a bunch of people saying that I should do what do you call it? Reaction videos to movies. So like movie reviews and commentary and stuff like that. And that you could, you know, do that in addition to your music videos. So I didn't know anything. I don't know how to do that. I'm like, I don't even watch any movies, you know. So, but that was the whole idea, was like, if you watch movies and provide commentary and do reactions and all that kind of stuff, you can do that on YouTube, in addition to your music videos. So I'm going to be doing that as well. I did a little poll or whatever, asked the people who are already my subscribers there on YouTube if they'd like to see something like that, and they all said yes. So it was like 93, 94% of them said yes. Do it, do it, do it. So I'm going to do that. I set up my little set, my YouTube set. Here, can I show you that? I'm not sure if that'll work. I don't think that's going to work. Let me see. Hold on a second. Hopefully I don't wreck this. Oh, there it is. All right, so let me put that right here. So that is my YouTube set. It's a couch with the wall. I don't know what I'm going to do with the wall. I'm going to get one of those little teeny lights, those little colorful lights that just changes the wall from being white to some other color or something like that. But that'll be my YouTube set, and I can do my YouTube videos right there. Little couch with some pillows and my moose that I got, somebody sent me. And then my men's cancer group. I see I put that little sign there. That is the men's cancer group that I belong to. And that's our little logo there with the man up to cancer. Never give up. So there we go. Anyway, so I'll be doing those. And I'll be doing the podcasting again. I'll do my videos, my late night live stream on Friday nights. I'll start that next Friday, 10 p.m. Central. That'll be my late night live stream. So come hang out here again. If you want to hang out, we're going to play video games. And just hang out. We're going to play video games and chat and do all kinds of fun stuff. So watch movies and all kinds of cool stuff. And then Saturday mornings here, 10 a.m. Central, the Coffee Shop Podcast. What else? I think that was it. Let me see here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I got to write everything down, otherwise I forget due to chemo brain. My Discord server? Yeah, that is almost finished. I'm almost done with the Discord server. So you'll be able to sign up there and we can hang out there, play videos there, watch movies there. It's a great way. It's a great communication tool, and I always look at it as kind of like those old bulletin boards and those old, hangout group rooms and stuff like that. But anyway, if you're familiar at all with Patreon or with Discord, that's what that is. So I'm almost finished with Patreon setup, and I'm almost done with the Discord setup. But for now, to support me, right here, buymeacoffee.com/jsarzosa. And you can support me that way. So, all right, I need to go grab some coffee and make a pit stop, and then I will be right back here shortly. So, let me see. How do I do this again? God, like I say, it's been too long. All right, whatever. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee, make a pit stop, and then I'll be right back. So, hang tight. right, and I am back. Welcome back, one and all. JR coming to you once again live from southern Minnesota. All right. Well, I had to do fuel back up here. Sorry for that little delay. Thanks to everybody who stuck around. I knew there wasn't going to be hardly any people because nobody knew I was going to go live this morning, so sorry about that. But I wanted to do a quick live stream to let everybody know how I was doing. Let everybody know I'm still alive. It's been, what, has it been 4 months? April, May, June, July, August. 5 months. Holy crap. That I haven't been around, but I was able to post some of my pictures and stuff, so I know you guys saw some of that. Anyway, I can open it up now to Q&A, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Let me know how you guys are doing. My coffee this morning is Death Wish. I got my birthday packet, my birthday box, which included my... It was a little late. I don't know why it took so long. It took like a month to get my stuff from Death Wish. So I got my mug, I got my coffee, so now I'm finally enjoying my... like I mentioned earlier, I didn't even know they had this particular blend, but it's basically their medium dark blend. It is phenomenal. It's absolutely awesome. So my mug, which I dropped upstairs, was empty, thank God. But here's my moose mug that you guys love. That's what I'm drinking right now with Death Wish. Cheers. Oh, that's hot. It's good, though. It's absolutely awesome. Speaking of dropping mugs, I, for the first time ever, I spilled by, I don't know, did I post something? I can't remember if I posted it or not, but I had knocked over my full cup of coffee all over my desk, all over my wireless keyboard, and wrecked that. And yeah, it was not good. I've been, yapping at people for years and years and years, for over 25 years. And I'm an IT guy. I mean, come on. You don't put coffee next to your keyboard. And, yeah, I spilled it all over the desk. What a nightmare. All over the floor, on the carpet, everything. It was just a nightmare. But got it all cleaned up. Had 2 people send me a new keyboard, which was awesome. You guys are just phenomenal. Speaking of sending stuff, too, I know some of you also sent me food. Don't send me food. I don't get it. I never got it. Some people were sending me donuts, and somebody sent me a cake. I never got any of that stuff. So if you got one of those tracking numbers, I would track it, find out what happened to it, because I never got it. And then a couple of the packages I did not get also, because some people were sending me stuff to the house, and that stuff just mysteriously disappears. So don't send stuff to the house. Anything you guys send me, whether it's a care package or a card, send it all to the P.O. Box. P.O. Box 955, Faribault, Minnesota, 55021. And like I say, I get tons and tons and tons of letters and cards, and here's the latest trip to the post office. So, and I'm behind. I'm like 2 months. I was 4 months behind, but I'm now getting caught up. I'm 2 months behind in opening these things. So, but thank you guys. Everybody who sent me birthday cards and get well cards and all the gift cards and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for all your love and support. It just means more to me than you guys will ever know. So, but I am behind opening up these things, but thank you very much. for all that stuff. That just, man, when I'm feeling bad, it's like anybody else, you got your good days and your bad days or whatever. But when I got my bad days, I open up these cards and read these cards, and man, it just really just lifts your spirits, and makes you feel so good to know that so many people care about you and are wishing you well and saying prayers, and man, just incredible. But yeah, I've been doing well, just healing up, when they cut your lung in half, and yeah, I don't even know how to explain the pain that you feel when somebody does that. They go in and, I mean, you do what you got to do, right? But I thought I'd be up and running within 30 days, but no, it took months and months to heal up from that stuff. It's not just cutting my lung in half and putting it back together again, but they use those metal things to split open your spine, your rib cage, all the muscles they have to cut through, all that stuff. The pain is just, I don't even know how to describe it. But you do what you got to do, right? And hey, I'm still pretty, so it's hard to argue. But I had to do physical therapy, learn how to breathe and talk. I mean, learn how to talk. Holy crap. You have to learn how, when you have half a lung, it's hard to breathe and talk at the same time. You have to learn how to do that. And it only took me like a month or so to get used to that, but still, the pain is still there. The shortness of breath is still there. All that kind of stuff. But I'm able to do what I have always been able to do, which is get out and about. Brandon took me out for my birthday dinner yesterday, and we went to TGI Fridays, and I was the only idiot in there with a mask. So I've not had my shot. It's kind of weird. I asked my oncologist, should I get the COVID shot? She's like, well, it can't hurt. Go ahead and do it. And then I talked to my doctor, and my doctor said, no, don't do it. And then I talked to the folks at Mayo, and they were like, I don't know. You can do it if you want to do it. Talked to the pharmacist. The pharmacist said, don't do it. That's the pharmacist. The biggest reason I've heard of people telling me not to do it is because I have a compromised immune system due to cancer. So don't do it. But then, like I say, I talked to my oncologist. My oncologist said, yeah, do it. It can't hurt. But I don't know. Will it hurt? Will it not hurt? So I asked the guys in the men's cancer group that I belong to. Most of those guys have gotten the shot. Most of them have had some sort of reaction to it. But they're still alive. I mean, they're not dead. They didn't die because of the shot or anything. But everybody's different. Everybody's got different, the group that I belong to, everybody's got different cancers, different issues or whatever. So some people have taken the shot, some have not. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. What should I get the shot? Should I not get the shots? As a terminal cancer patient with a compromised immune system, what do you do? To play it safe, I didn't do it. I have not had the shots yet. I'm leaning towards getting it. Because I have a new doctor now. My doctor just retired. Man, he was an awesome doctor too. I couldn't have asked for a better doctor in Dr. Trotzen at Entira. But I got a new doctor, and I just met my new doctor on Thursday. Dr. Jones, Thomas Jones. And he's a great guy. I met him for the first time, and he was awesome. And stupid me, I forgot to ask him, should I take the shot or not? But I did send in, I went online in the patient portal and sent him a message saying, hey, man, I forgot to ask you, should I take the COVID shots or not? Given my situation, being a terminal cancer patient and having a compromised immune system. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Especially, if I'm going to be looking towards, chemotherapy and stuff like that. What do you do? I don't know what to do. So But anyway, but I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm breathing okay. Yeah. Your daughter is a double organ transplant patient? Wow. And was told to absolutely get one. She did also get the booster shot, and she made out okay. That's great. That's awesome. And does she have a compromised immune system as well, or not? That would be good to know as well. But yeah, a double organ transplant. Wow. I probably also will be in a double organ transplant candidate. Should I lose the rest of my lung? And I don't know how it's going to turn out for my kidneys and my liver. If those give out, I'm not sure, but we'll see. Yes, she does. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate the info. Like I say, I am absolutely leaning towards doing the shots, just because I'm out and about. But I mean, I always wear a mask. I'm everywhere I go. Like 90% of the people out there are not wearing, in my experience, not wearing a mask. So if I go to the grocery store, whether it's Hy-Vee or wherever, nobody in there is wearing a mask. When I went to Walmart just to get a few items, nobody was wearing a mask. Yesterday, when Brandon took me to my first dinner outside of the house, he took me to TGI Fridays up in the Twin Cities, and nobody in the restaurant had a mask. So, like I say, everywhere I go, I've got my mask on just because I'm a cancer patient and I don't want to risk it. But nobody else is wearing a mask. So, and even when I went to the doctor, that was so weird. I went to my doctor appointment on Thursday, and almost nobody was wearing a mask. And the gals behind the counter got pretty pissed off. And like this one lady came in, and she's like, "I'm here for my 2:30 appointment or whatever." And she's like, "Ma'am, you're going to have to put your mask on. This is a medical facility." And she said, "No, I'm not." She's like, I'm not wearing a mask. I got my shots." And she goes, "No, it doesn't matter. You're in a medical facility. You have to wear a mask or you won't be seen." And she just blew up. She got so pissed, and she was yelling at the gal behind the counter, saying, "I got my shots, and, that's the whole reason why I got the shots, so I don't have to wear the damn masks, blah, blah, blah." And she's like, "Well, this is a medical facility. It's required. You still have to do it." And she was like, "No, I'm not doing it." She's like, "Well, then you're not going to be seen." So it was like, what the hell, man? So I don't know. Cheers. Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh, heaven. It's Death Wish. Death Wish, and it's the new blend. New blend for me, the medium dark roast blend from Death Wish Coffee. They're not sponsoring this podcast at all, so I just love Death Wish. So yeah, I burned out on that 1850. I still love it. I love that 1850 Trailblazer blend. I just love that stuff. But I burned myself out on it. I just drank too much of it. And then I switched over to Noir, 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 the dark roast. Oh my God, just phenomenal. Awesome stuff. Awesome coffee. Let me know what you guys are drinking. This is, after all, the Coffee Shop Podcast. So let me know what you guys are drinking. What is your favorite blend? And what are you drinking today? What's your blend of choice this morning? I've got my Moose mug with the Death Wish medium dark roast blend going. The K-Cups. I'm using the Keurig system. So the K-Cups are awesome. But yeah, let me know. And yeah, and we're in the Q&A. We're in the final stretch here. So Q&A. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, donations. But yeah, let me know. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions. It's been a while. It's been, 5 months? I had my surgery at the end of March. So April, May, June, July, August. Crazy. Man, time just flies. But I'm doing all right. I'm glad you guys stopped by. Missed you guys a lot. I really did. And thanks again for all the cards, all the well wishes, all the emails, all the care packages. Don't send food. I'll say it again. I've had too many people say, "Oh, I sent you donuts, or I sent you a cake, or I sent you candy, or I sent you, whatever." I never got any of that stuff. None of it. So what I've been telling people is, if you sent me a package that contained food, if you got one of those, whatever you call them, tracking numbers, I would follow up with that. Find out what happened to it, because I didn't get it. I did not sign for any of those packages. I never got them. Nobody. They never told me, "Hey, you got a food package or a package of containing food." I got other packages. I got the care packs. I got the coffee. I got the T-shirts. I got the gift cards. Don't send cash either. If you want to support me, right here, buymeacoffee.com/jsarzosa. You can buy me a coffee there. You can make a one-time donation. You can join the membership team, the cancer team. Or if you're a small business owner, you can sign up for consulting, but don't send cash. I've had other people too saying, "Oh, I sent you $50 or whatever." Never got it. Never got it. So I don't know what the deal is. I did sign up with the post office where they send you an email every day, and they scan it in. They show you pictures of what you are going to get in your mailbox, or what you're going to get in your P.O. box or whatever. And I've had letters from like Social Security that I never got. And there's a picture of it right there. And, I'm sure maybe my neighbor got it, or it ended up in a different P.O. box or whatever. But I didn't get those. And so there's a little checkbox next to each one saying, "I didn't get it, didn't get it, didn't get it." And I started doing that. I started checking off the ones I didn't get. And then all of a sudden, mysteriously, it shows up all crumpled and stuff in my mailbox or in my P.O. box. So it's like, yeah, if I wouldn't have said something, if I wouldn't have complained, I probably would have never saw it. So, but don't send cash. I've had people tell me they sent me $50 or $100 or whatever in cash. Never got it. So unless it's in one of these cards, because like I said, I'm 2 months behind on these cards, but these are all like, get well cards, birthday cards, all that kind of stuff. But I always check it. If somebody says, "Hey, I sent you $50," I go through my cards real quick and look. Nope, did not get a card from you. Oh, I sent it months ago. Nope, didn't get it. So don't send cash. If you want to support me in any way monetarily, and you don't have to at all. I don't expect that from anybody. Just go to, "Oh, thank you. Somebody just bought me 3 coffees." Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that more than you know. But yeah, that's where you go. Go to buymeacoffee.com/jsarzosa, and you can support me that way. And so many of you guys have. I've got that little running ticker. When I do my BRB screen, my Be Right Back screen, there's a ticker that runs across showing all the people that have supported me. Here, I'll show you real quick. Let me show you. There we go. So if you look down below, you'll see that scrolling ticker. Those are the people who have supported me on buymeacoffee.com, who have bought me coffee or joined my cancer battle membership team. Thank you guys so much. It means more to me than you'll ever know. But here, let me go back to my main. Let me see if there's a way for me to share my screen. Not sure if I'm able to do that. All right. Yeah, maybe I can. Let's see. What screen is that, though? Can I share the web browser? Yeah, I can. All right, hold on a second. There we go. So let me log in. So yeah, at buymeacoffee.com, if you go to the main page, this is what you'll see here. And there we go. Yeah, you can buy me a coffee, or if you click on the membership, you can support me for like $2. And I set it up kind of like cancer stages. So it's, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, whatever. But yeah, for $2 or $5, $15, 25, whatever. That is the membership team. And, or you can just support me with, you can just buy me a coffee or whatever. But that's how you do it. And that's what it looks like. And then it tells me, let's see here. And then it tells me right here all the people who are they're buying me a coffee. And so I'm able to then to do the shout outs. And that scrolling ticker that you were seeing before, that's where you'll see your name pop up when I do my live streams and stuff like that. And especially when I start doing my movie reviews and video reactions and stuff like that, you'll see I'll do shout outs and stuff like that, let people know that you supported me. But you'll see the at the bottom of the screen there. Here, let me go back to my... There we go. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Dave, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all your love and support, man. I really appreciate it. Tamara, thanks so much. The other day I got your coffees. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Love you more than anything in the world. And you guys just mean the world to me. So, anyway, what else? What else? Can't think of anything else. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Always have your back, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I will. Yeah, I had a lot of people asking me about the late night stream. I was not able to do that last night. I was just in too much pain. And me and Brandon were out and about. Like I say, he took me to my birthday dinner out to up to the Twin Cities. We went to TGI Fridays. And then afterwards, we stopped at, it was called the world's biggest candy store. Oh my God. I did take some pictures. I'll have to post those up. I forget what town that was. Shakopee. I think it was in Shakopee. The world's largest candy store. That thing must be like 2 city blocks. It was huge. Absolutely huge. So, Brandon bought a bunch of candy and soda and all kinds of really cool stuff. So yeah, I did get a chance to get out and about, but I did not get a chance to do the live stream. We got home really late, which is no big deal. I mean, we got home at whatever it was, 9 or 10 o'clock. And then I was just in way too much pain. I could barely breathe and talk, so there was like no way I could do the late night stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the late night stream tonight instead. So, so if you're around tonight, 10 or 11, I don't know yet, probably 10, I'll be doing my late night live stream. So if you're around, you got nothing else better to do on a Saturday night, feel free to stop on by, hang out with me. We'll play some games, we'll hang out, we'll do all kinds of stuff. So if you're around, you got nothing else going on, feel free to stop by. Looking forward to doing that tonight. And yeah. But other than that, yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions, then I am going to call it quits for right now. God, what is it? It's almost 12:30. Holy smokes. But thank you guys so much for stopping on by, for hanging out with me. I know I didn't give anybody warning or heads up that I was going to go live this morning, but I just decided at the last minute I wanted to do it. I've had, so many people asking me how I'm doing, what's the status? We haven't heard from you. Are you dead? Or, it's just, so I wanted to give everybody an update as far as where I'm at, how I'm doing, and I'm going to try to get back into the regular swing of things this upcoming week. So, Friday nights I'll be doing the live streams, my late night live streams, and Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Central, the Coffee Shop podcast. And so you can find me anywhere, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. There's like 5 other ones that I'm on also. MeWe. If you go to mewe.com, mewe.com, I'm up there. Everywhere, man. Parlor, all the new ones. I'm on all the new ones as well. So, I don't have my phone right here. Otherwise, I'd look up what the other ones are. But I'm on like 8 different social media sites. So, whatever one is your favorite one, that's where you'll find me. But yeah, I hope all you guys are doing well. I look forward to hanging out with you guys more each and every week. And yeah, we'll see you guys again real soon. Take care.